Mike's on.
Mike on. My favourite Brazilian.
It's not mine. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Go on.
Did you see that Total 90s back out?
Yeah, the football boot.
Yeah, like Ronaldinho's like the person promoting them.
Is he?
Did
Did he go to prison or something?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm on about.
I just thought separately if he went to prison. I can't remember what it was for.
I think it was like fraud.
Why would they want him?
But Robinho went because he's a raper.
Yes.
But yeah,
A
T90s
rapist.
are back out. 90 quid, mate, for a Total 90 shoe. The ugly as fuck as well.
Is that why they called Total 90s? What were they back in the day?
Total 90s.
No, but how much they cost?
Oh, well, it depends because things were cheaper back then, weren't they? Like
Yeah.
40 quid probably.
Yeah. Just do a little inflation calc in your head, you know. Come on, mate.
I don't have a clue. What is inflation rate?
Well, what is it at the moment, or what does it mean?
No, so what has it changed from back then? Like it's
When will
£40,
Total 90s about?
like 2000s.
2000s.
It's like 2003. I had a black pair with luminous green under.
Did you? Oh, I think I only had when I was very young. Yeah, I only had a pair.
There were 6 shoes though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because obviously how old are you?
26. I was born in 98.
So no, you're only a year younger than me.
Yeah.
I'm 97.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
90s babies. Are we Gen Z? We are, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've just missed the cut off for millennials.
Millennials are previous, 1995 and younger.
Yeah, it's like you were growing up in the millenniums, where we're not quite there.
And what are
think.
people now? Just snowflakes. The snowflake generation.
Generation
X?
Z?
Y?
No, Gen Z. Gen Z.
Is that what it is now?
I swear it's Gen Z. There might have been a whole nother... Because if we're Gen X... Oh, shit. No, what are we? We Gen X.
Are we not Gen Z? And it's going up.
Ah. Mate, honestly, no clue. Shall I have a look at it?
Why is it relevant? Like, who calls people Gen X?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just say, oh, he's a 90s baby.
Yeah. Yeah, well, most people do, I guess.
I think it's mad how, like, 25-year-olds were now born in 2000.
Yeah.
Like, so kids who were, like, 2009 or something at 18 now.
Yeah. Like the year that they're checking for in the
it's
like the bouncers are checking for in the pubs.
Yeah.
2007. Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's scary, man.
That is mad.
It makes me feel old as fuck, that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 30. What was I, 28 this year?
You're not 30.
I'm 30 in 2 years, and that scares me because I don't have a fucking clue what I want to do with life. Like, I feel like I'm just coasting.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, cool story.
Do we? Yeah.
Thanks for...
Do you want to go into this in the podcast?
Thanks for all your fucking... I don't know.
Well, you got the podcast.
What's the...
This is a real purposeful bit of work for you.
Yeah, this is good.
And me.
But we don't make anything of it.
But no, what shall I introduce what we're going to talk about in today's episode?
Well, yeah. I'm doing the second one, Sam's doing the first one, so...
Yeah.
I'm intrigued as
in
to
terms of leading the episode, yeah.
In terms of what, like, what else would have been on about?
Yeah, well, it's not just me.
You're doing the first what? Test. Girl.
What?
No, nothing. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, he's Samuel.
Yeah. Jack mentioned he was born in 1997.
Right.
And I thought, wow. Oh. What, we know what it's like for Jack to be born in 1997 and me to be born in 1998. But is that good? Is that good? When do we think is like the best time to be born? When is like the optimal time? And what are the pros and cons between that? Living in the modern age and all the way back. So basically, this episode, wanted to take us back all the way to the start, not the beginning of time.
But what is that?
But basically, and just discuss what it would be like. Obviously, we'll skim pretty quickly through the old times, and then I want to talk more. Obviously, when you get into the more modern times, it becomes more nuanced and interesting of when exactly would be better to have been born.
Can I ask then, where are we starting from? Because either we're speaking facts or we're going from the God book with like the Bible and that. And
this isn't about
facts?
religion.
Yeah, but
we're talking about facts.
Back in time to like cavemen, or back in time to 2,000 years ago when the world started?
No, caveman.
Right, sick.
Well, I'll let me get on my phone. Yeah,
that's good because I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think as well as when we think discussing the best time to be born, we'll also discuss along the way the worst time to be born, because there's been some absolute stinkers across time, which we would go definitely not.
Ooh, can we like rank them? Can we have like a top 5 of best times to be born, then a bottom 5 of worst times to be born?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I can only settle on one.
Yeah, I think 3. I think top 3 and bottom 3 would be easy to keep track of. Yeah, I like that.
Do that, because I don't think I could pick just one for worst. Are we talking about the place we're born as well?
Yeah. So what I was going to say is the old. I've got some like, old times here, and then as we come more into the modern era of like the Roman Empire and everything after that, I think we frame it with more like we're in England. Right. Like, what is it like to be born in England? Right. Because otherwise the topics get so... It gets like, it's so different growing up in China, ancient Egypt. Like that's all mad.
Growing up in like Africa now to Africa back then, going to be the same, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
not really.
Not much has changed. Like, it's not westernized or like cultured anymore.
Yeah, but the internet is, and I'm sure it's more developed as well in loads of places.
Like, not as much as what it is over here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like, I wouldn't want to be like.
Yeah, what's your point?
Because I'm saying like, I don't think being born there, it'd be high on my list of wanting to, just because I feel like I've got a much better life here. Yeah,
we're not talking about locations.
Oh,
but
right.
Yeah, no.
I want that to come across as like best as possible. Like, I'm not digging out all the Africans or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, but if they were stuck in a hole, I'd help them out. I'd dig them out then. But they're not stuck in a hole.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, not a clue what you're on about sometimes.
Right, come on then. So we started from the start of time.
And now is one of these times.
Big Bang.
Yeah, well, so... let's go.
What the fuck was that? Right, come on.
I'll cut that out.
I'm excited.
Right. So obviously we've got lots of lenses that we can look through.
Can I say as well, Sam's looking at his phone, not his cock, just from that camera.
Right, okay, yeah.
He's looking at his phone, not his knob.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
He'd need a telescope if he was looking at his knob from there, to be fair.
No, microscope. Yeah, you messed that one up, didn't you, mate?
No, because telescope sees things far away.
Yeah, but they're big things from far away.
All right.
Sorry. So
I meant a microscope.
1-0.
Or a magnifying glass, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it.
Physical.
We can sort of decide what the important topics are and how to look at it. We'll just chat. So, obviously, the start of this, for me, is the start of Caveman Times is 300,000 BC.
What, are we doing years on that as well?
I'll specify years just to help us move through. This is going to be quick. This bit, by the way,
Mate, you're so fucking detailed.
We're not going into detail about cavemen here. Like I just want to give it the time of day.
Are we talking like proper Neanderthals? Like,
Yeah, like just
You know
coming
what I
out of the old Neanderthal into the old Homo sapien era.
Right. So
Yeah.
like the proper like the men will just like
Yeah.
rule the roost. Not much has changed really, has it? I'm joking, everybody.
It's more, there's like no language really. It's just, okay.
Because, do you want to know a fun fact actually? Prior to his starting, back in the day, so you know the whole like post-nut theory?
Clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's theorized that it's a thing.
Well, yeah.
So, do you know why that actually happens? So
Yeah.
it's linked to...
It's because your motivation, like your brain thinks, oh, now I've reproduced. Now, like,
It's linked to,
I can relax.
It's linked to cavemen though. So like...
Well, evolution, yeah.
So like when a caveman wasn't supposed to have the same partner.
Right.
So they'd literally just stick it in,
Polyamory.
finish, pull out, and then go and find another cave woman.
Really?
So that's how they knew if they liked the person to stay with them. After sex, they'd obviously still like them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Apparently, like,
Yeah.
I'd read about it and it was a thing.
Yeah. Do you think we're meant to be monogamous? Like, just stay with one person our whole lives? Because, I don't know, there's some, like, science out there that says that we're just evolutionary, like, wired to be with more than one person. But I don't know what I think about it.
What, like orgy?
No. Like, just have multiple partners.
Well, loads of the like Asians and that do, don't they? Like it's part of their
Yeah, like
thing
in Saudi Arabia, it's quite common.
to have like
5 wives.
a wife that can cook, a wife that's decent at sex,
Yeah.
and like a
So
wife
what's your
that's-
opinions on that?
I don't think I'd like it. It's too much upkeep, isn't it? Like if you like, say you
Yeah.
treat the kitchen wife with flowers, do you need to buy the
Kitchen.
the wife who has a car flowers as well? You know what I mean? Because obviously,
Just a logistical nightmare,
no,
yeah.
because if you were getting 5 wives, you wouldn't want all of them the same, would you? Like you'd want to be practical about who you're picking.
A bit of genetic variation in the children, yes.
Yeah, but like you'd also want practicality.
Yeah, of course.
So like, you'd want a one that can cook. You'd want a one that can clean very good. No, like I know that's stereotypical, but like you'd want
This
one.
is getting stereotypical.
No, like it's purely the fact that like if you're building a team to build a house, you're gonna pick loads of different like traits and skills, aren't you?
Yeah.
So if you're building,
You're building a five-a-side
if
team
you're building
here.
a colony with
Billy
5
Connolly.
wives, then you're gonna
Yeah.
want different traits, different skills.
Yeah, you want the striker's going to bring something different to the goalkeeper.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true though. That
Yeah.
I wonder what people. Do you guys think it's true as well? Because I think that's a yeah.
I'd like to look into that topic more before I,
Yeah.
because at the moment I'd just be happy with one person. Yeah.
Well, I have one person. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
to be
think
clear.
I don't think I could do multiple.
Nah. You've not got the energy for that.
Bloody hell! Imagine 5 wives ranting on at you or something. Fuck me. Oh. Imagine one person saying, pick your clothes off the floor, but then imagine 5 of them, why are these on the floor? Why are these on the floor? Not that I've ever been ranted over that, by the way. But
Never.
right, come on, because
Yeah.
we're proper. I'm stopping you from getting started.
Yeah, that's
here.
not much else to say about cavemen, to be honest, apart from the fact that literally all you're thinking about is survival. Like, if you hunted down a big, like, a wild boar or a wildebeest, you must have been gassed. You must have been absolutely thrilled. That was, like, the peak of life. So, yeah. But you're probably going to die. You're probably going to live a short life, and it was
reckon?
filled with... Just as a caveman, you probably just... Life expectancy is not great.
How
probably.
would they know? Like, this is a mad thing, right? How did the first person who cooked food know it was cooked?
What do you mean by food? Like an animal?
Like, if they've hunted a boar, how did they know we can't eat raw boar? You know what I mean?
Raw boar?
How did they know that?
Probably just natural selection. Just trial and error, probably. Like, some people probably died from raw boar.
Do you reckon?
I don't know. Yeah, and it probably just something that like learned
What
over
is
time.
boar? Is a pig?
Yeah.
So like pork.
But a wild pig.
What, like bacon and that, and sausage and pig?
Yeah.
Fairs.
I think.
So cavemen could have had like a bacon sarnie essentially.
Yeah, but I'm not sure they would know. I think they're just chowing down on the boar.
On the bone.
They're not slicing the bits of bacon. I don't think.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Tell you what else is mad? How cavemen also had like fingernails and stuff. Like,
What?
just because it's 300,000 years ago, like, what is the purpose of a fingernail? Like, how has that evolved into what we have now as fingernails?
Yeah. Well, just for gripping onto stuff, I guess.
A fingernail? That's your fingertips, your tit.
No, but it gives you the extra. I don't know. It gives you an extra something, doesn't it?
I absolutely don't know, that's why I'm asking.
Right.
So yeah, are we saying cavemen? Nah. I wouldn't want to live there.
No, me neither. I'm going to move on to the first big event, if that's okay.
Is that the Great Flood of Noah's Ark?
we're not doing.
Sorry,
we're not doing
facts this
we're
time.
speaking facts this time. Yeah,
right.
Not stuff that didn't happen.
Sorry. Easily mixed up, isn't it?
So let's move forward in time now to 72,000 BC. This is when Mount Toba erupted in Indonesia, and this was one of the biggest eruptions of all time. The global population may have been reduced down to 10,000. Obviously, that they can't know that for certain, but honestly, this was awful.
So if they don't know facts, why even try and estimate? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's been estimated. What are you talking about?
But that's like saying, oh, it could take me half an hour on the way home.
What?
Could take me an hour. Do you know what I mean?
What?
It could have been 10,000, but it might not have been. So just don't say it.
But the general point is the global population
Rapidly
got
declining.
pretty low and pretty,
Dangerously
10,000,
low.
dangerously low. And then obviously we worked our way back up from there, and now we're a thriving civilization. But it says here, so basically there's literally one of the biggest eruptions of all time, and the sunlight was blocked for 6 to 10 years, and it was a long old winter. Just would have been depressed, like the most depressing time.
Game of Thrones, isn't it?
And you probably would have died from the ash or whatever. Just depressing.
Ah, I wouldn't want to live that.
Yeah.
Imagine an ash lung.
Yeah.
You'd have like smoke lung, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Be like you're smoking a pack a day.
What's the point of even being born then, though? Do you know what I mean? Like,
honestly, a miserable life.
No, like
yeah.
if we need sunlight and shit and all that, like other stuff.
Yeah, it's important.
I'd just kill myself if I was born
Yeah.
then, mate, and half of me mates had been melted down.
Yeah.
I'd be just saying, right, fair dues, I'm going in with them.
Yeah. Honestly, you probably wouldn't have had to kill yourself. Like, it probably would have killed you.
See, that
Anyway.
would make the worst list of the top 3, but I just think because it's so long ago,
Yeah.
it's not really relevant, is it?
All right, Will. Fucking hell. But it's mad, like, that was an actual time.
Because everybody...
That is a thing that happened. Like,
Everybody rants on about Pompeii, don't they, and all of the statues and that still.
they're always ranting.
Like that.
Yeah.
But, like, was this worse than that then?
I'm not sure. So I think there's
How
a
does a volcano
there's a scale.
cover the air?
So there's a scale for how big. I think it's VEI, Volcanic Eruption Index, and it's out of 8. And this was an 8. This was an 8 out of 8. Shall I look up what Pompeii was?
Why out of 8? Put a 10? Do you know what I mean?
I know, weird, but it's
what
true.
maniac is saying, oh yeah, let's vote out of 8?
I'm actually going to look up what Pompeii was now.
Pompeii was the volcano in Pompeii.
Sorry?
Nothing. Fucking hell.
Was that a joke I was meant
Was
to get?
Pompeii like 10 AD or something? It was like proper back in the day, wasn't it?
It was low digits.
Do you not
yeah.
think it's mad how like there's people still there, like in stone and that?
79 AD.
That's mad, isn't
Yeah, there's people still in stone, isn't there?
it? Yeah.
Mate, yeah.
Do you reckon if
Scary.
you reckon if you hacked, like, cut them down, there'd be like a skeleton inside? Or like they'd be preserved in the skin?
Oh,
'Cause it's
there'd
like
be no
beef.
skin.
It's like, oh, yeah, but yeah, they'll have melted, wouldn't they?
Yeah. It'd just been they'd have been fried.
Just skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I fucking
literally
know.
just bones.
That's
If
mad,
even that, I'm not really sure how it works. But this Pompeii was a VEI 5 out of 8. So, that was nothing compared to this bad boy. This Mount Toba eruption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was 72k.
72,000 BC. Then should we move on to the next one?
Yeah. So what's next?
Next is moving into 20,000 BC, the Ice Age.
Oh.
Great films. So, trying to survive in the cold and probably not get killed by mammoths and
Was
saber-toothed
everywhere
tigers.
cold?
What?
Was everywhere cold?
Yeah, it was like a...
So like
Yeah, because
everywhere was
I know you said like
Antarctica.
we're pretending we're in England here, but
Was England cold?
most of the world was just freezing,
Icy.
icy. Yeah,
Fair play.
like dropped.
That's how
Significant
old-
drop in the temperature.
That's 30,000 years ago.
Well, 20,000 BC, so 22,000 years ago.
Right, fairs.
Mm.
I wouldn't pick the Ice Age.
Yeah, and the saber-toothed tigers and the mammoths. You're just gonna. It's a rough time.
You're basing this off Ice Age, the films.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
No, but they were.
Sid's not knocking about,
No, but woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers were a thing.
Did you see the genetically
No,
mutated?
answer me. That was the
What?
thing.
What?
It's not just based off the film. Like it,
No, I know.
They were
it's all
things.
Ice Age is obviously fact.
they were an
Um,
animal.
And they could talk as well.
Yeah.
Did you see that scientists
Fuck yeah.
have genetically mutated elephants to create a fairy mammoth?
I was literally going to bring that up.
Oh,
Yeah.
well played.
That's cool.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're trying to bring back the woolly mammoths
Right.
because they would help maintain the permafrost, which would help limit the amount of CO2 which is emitted into the air, I think. I don't know how that works, but that's why they want to bring them back.
Like, is it like off their skin?
Hmm?
Like, is their skin, are they like trees? Like, is their skin produce oxygen or something?
The mammoths?
Yeah.
No, they just they help maintain the permafrost, which keeps the CO2 in.
What's permafrost? Like snow?
I think so.
Fucking hell, mate. I'm not clued up on geography at all.
But yeah, so they're using the Asian elephant as its genetic template for the woolly mammoth because they share a lot of genetic data.
Oh,
So, yeah.
fairs.
Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting as well.
Yeah.
What was the question? Oh, we just wanted to know.
What's next?
Um,
Because I don't think
What
I'll
is-
start and properly understand until we hit like the Roman or the Egyptian era. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. 24 minutes in already. Wow. Permafrost is ground that stays frozen for at least 2 consecutive years.
Oh no! Like I'm not asked about that. I thought we were going
Yeah.
on to the next one.
No, but I am.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
mate, okay.
Yeah.
It's a mix of soil, rocks, and ice, and it can be just a few meters deep or hundreds of meters underground.
Oh well, I'll sleep tonight.
Lovely. Then, move quite quickly past this. 10,000 BC is just when farming begins. So if you were a vegan back in the day, you would now, you could eat vegetables.
As if.
You would no longer have to hunt animals. If you were lazy and you were vegan, you're sorted.
Vegan. All vegans aren't lazy, by the way. But now it's convenient.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. You don't think it's mad how we can buy stuff in shops now, but back then they had to wait for a potato to fucking grow to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's wild. That is a wild thing.
Yeah. We can just go in and pick up some blueberries that were
Acai.
that were grown in Morocco and just pick them up like it's nothing.
It
is mad.
If I want a prawn mayonnaise sandwich,
Oh,
I could just go in Marx's and buy it.
yeah.
Or Tesco or Asda. But back then, they'd have had to egg the chickens, get the chicken eggs,
Yeah.
make mayonnaise, can catch the prawns, de-shell them, cook them, get a bit of tomato sauce to make the prawn cocktail sauce thing. Fucking hell. Make the bread, add the bread.
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally mad. Did you see the guy? So a guy did this experiment of trying to make a chicken sandwich from scratch. Did you see this?
No.
And it took him 6 months and cost him 1,500 quid.
To make a chicken sandwich from scratch?
Yeah.
So what, he had to like purchase the chickens? But like back then...
Yeah, but then all the other stuff, like, I guess, the salad and the mayo and the bread.
Yeah.
From scratch.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Because obviously back then people wouldn't have been buying eggs and that they'd have been like growing them their own. And like chicken and shit, like they'd have just grown a chicken out of another chicken.
What do you mean?
Like, you're saying it'll have cost them 1,500 to make this sandwich, but even back then it wouldn't have cost them anything because they didn't have cash. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, like 1,500 quid is in today's terms of, yeah. I don't know the detailed breakdown of what everything cost, but the premise is we're quite lucky to be alive in the modern age where we can just pop in and get a chicken sandwich. So yeah, next is now we'll skip right forward to the Roman Empire times.
Right.
That was 27 BC to 476 AD.
Fucking hell, it was a long time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were ruling for a while.
The emperors were, did a good job, maybe. I don't know.
Have you seen Life of Brian?
No.
So that's Monty Python, and it's about Brian was born in the stable next door to Jesus.
Okay.
It's like it's not true, obviously. And that's in the Roman era, and it's about like how Brian gets nailed up because they think he's Jesus. But so that's in the Roman era. So when you mention Romans, that's what I go to. And I think if I was a Roman, I'd have enjoyed living in that era. But if I wasn't a Roman, I don't think I'd have liked it. The Romans were pretty brutal, weren't they?
Yeah.
But
built some good walls though. Hadrian's Wall, love that.
Was that a Roman wall?
Well, it's Emperor Hadrian, wasn't it?
No idea.
Yeah.
I just thought Hadrian's the king of England and he built the wall at that time. Or...
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Got a proper itchy nose.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'd probably say Romans were good, but I don't think I'd... Because, like, muckiness, like, I can imagine, like, people being infected with shit, rats. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
so
about you?
I think in the Roman Empire, it then sort of began a bit of a split of if you were well off, this was quite a good time to live. But if you were just, like most people, you're in, like, poverty or you were a slave, it was just pretty rough. And, like, obviously disease is still really common at this point, yeah.
I don't think I'd like being a slave.
Controversial opinion there, Jack.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. Props to fucking everybody who was one. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah, well done, guys.
Yeah. Hats off.
To be fair, you could, because the Roman Empire was quite big, you could obviously travel all around, sort of like the modern day EU area.
Oh.
I don't know.
So what is the Romans Italian? So like they're
Rome was like the centre of it, but then the Roman Empire was extended out to England and most of Europe, I think.
Germany was Roman at one point.
I'm not sure.
I just can't imagine Germans in like the red tunics and the golden helmets and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but this was back in the day.
Uniforms, though, I can't imagine them in.
We'll get on to that later. So yeah, infrastructure, they started, the Roman roads.
Aqueducts and shit as well.
Yeah, aqueducts, baths, the Roman baths.
Fresh water, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, if you were well off in that time.
Not at the start of it, though.
Good. Yeah, not at the start. Only when the benefits are really taken off the growth.
If I had to choose, I'd choose like the final years of it because then I've got like all of the good things and they're coming out of fashion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But also think about you don't want to be right at the end though.
Why?
Because that was the last 100 years or so was like the fall of the Roman Empire. So getting attacked and just chaos. Everyone that was not in the Roman Empire, it got messy.
So what's next?
So next is the late Antiquity period. So from 476 to 750. This is an all-time stinker, Jack. This is...
Is this like plague and that, like Black Death and shit?
This is rough. Not yet, but we'll get onto that. So the Roman Empire's fallen. Basically, the result is chaos. There's political unrest. Think about it. Obviously, the empire, everyone within the empire was under the rule of the empire. Now it's all just split up into separate little tribes and barbarians and just chaos, utter chaos.
Like when the USSR split into all of its different countries.
Perhaps, yes. I mean, obviously, different era, so it won't have been the exact same.
Split into all the different countries.
Yeah, that's a lot of countries, yeah.
Bloody loads, isn't there?
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing.
I was waiting for you to make the too many joke.
No.
But no.
Fairs?
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, everyone was getting attacked, and basically the economy throughout just went down because there was no stability. It was all chaos. There was a bubonic plague, which killed tens of millions. So that's not good. That was around 500. Unlucky. And then 536 AD, there's a bit of a trend here. There's a massive volcanic eruption in Iceland. Europe goes cold big time. Everything's grey. And then I said, say goodbye to food, because obviously there was a famine. There was like famines throughout because of all the ash. The crops were just not cropping, you know.
Well, I wouldn't pick that time to live.
That's a really bad time.
So is that the worst, do we think?
This, yeah. I mean, yeah, so far out of everything, I think that might be the worst. Because chances are you just got invaded, killed, or you got the plague, or you saw this eruption and basically starved to death because you couldn't make any food. If
you saw an eruption, would you run or just accept that it was coming for you?
I'd run because what else? Either if you die running, you'd be like, oh, at least I tried.
Yeah, but you aren't as fast as molten lava coming at you, is it?
Oh, I am.
No. I think I'd just accept fate, mate.
No, but the main thing with an eruption isn't the lava. It's like the ash and everything from that.
Because it's.
I mean, obviously, like Pompeii, people got zapped by the lava, but yeah.
Did Pompeii? Did people like outrun it? Like, did they survive? Some people. Or did it?
I'm sure some people would have, yeah. And they would have got out.
Yeah, fucking hell.
That would have been a mad story. That would have been a good story for a podcast.
Well, how though? It was ages ago.
Sorry. Yes. Fuck Jesus.
Fucking hell. Whereabouts?
Today on the podcast, our first guest, we have a Pompeii survivor.
Whereabouts is it in Italy?
In Pompeii.
No, like whereabouts is Pompeii in Italy though?
It is.
Is it like Sicily side or? Because I know Sicily's like an island. Is it an island off Italy or is it like mainland Italy?
It is near Naples.
Oh, Napoli.
Hang on.
Fairs? And do people live there
so just
now,
like middle of Italy. Naples, you know. Getting down towards the foot section of the boot.
And people live there now?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they do. They will. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure.
Right.
I think they've had enough time to recover. Yeah.
Should we just skip to like the 1300s when it starts to become a bit normal, or?
Yeah.
What have we missed in between them?
So next I've just got the Middle Ages, which goes from 750 to 1485. So that obviously covers the Black Death, or was it Black Plague? Yeah, the Black Death, the plague, which is in 1347. So 60% of the population were wiped out. Like, imagine most people just died, got it and died.
I don't think I'd mind that, you know.
What do you mean?
Like, you want to see an Avengers Endgame?
Probably dying. You'd be like, oh, I don't mind that.
No, like, have you seen
You're Thanos in this situation.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm not Thanos. I'm one of the survivors of Thanos.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd mind half the world going away.
So over half of your family dies, and you're just like, don't mind it, mate.
Well, in that situation, you adapt, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not bad. It is a bad situation, though.
Yeah, but
imagine you and Neve.
With
one of you's dead, or both.
Not necessarily, or none.
Well, obviously, but I'm saying chances are the most likely outcome is one of you's dead.
But I wouldn't know that until it happened. I'd risk it.
You'd risk it?
Honestly, like, I genuinely think I'm not going to become like a fucking, like, madman or anything, but like...
You don't love death?
No, I don't, but I just think I wouldn't miss half the people.
You're just willing to take a risk in this situation, which is weird. I didn't think you'd be like that.
I think I just don't like people enough. If I could pick who stays, then absolutely I'd be all for it.
Well,
Sam would be first on the list to fucking go, wouldn't
yeah, good.
Yeah. And I just talk to the fucking invisible man every podcast.
Yeah, a good podcast that. Just, you'd probably make a podcast though, chatting to yourself, yeah. You'd make it work.
I'd talk to a fucking empty room, mate. Like, you know what I'm like?
Yeah.
So the Black Death's a no-go. Are they all like
for me,
the plague
no.
doctor masks and shit? Are they? Black
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Ooh.
What a weird mask to choose to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just stick this big fuck off pointy nose on and wander about with a big black hat on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And they claim they could cure them.
Lie, is it?
Weird. So there was also, in this period, there was a 100-year war between England and France. So not great.
Who won?
Obviously, this was like on and off. France eventually won.
Oh, is this like Napoleon and that? Bonaparte?
I don't think so. I think he was later, was he not?
Was he? No idea.
But basically, we were warring over France over a bit of land, which obviously we previously owned, but now France owns. So
the Rhinelands, is that
they won in the end. We went, go on then, have it.
Is it the Rhinelands?
I don't know. I can look it up now.
Did you know once that one point in time, England and France was connected?
Oh, really?
So the water, like the English Channel now, was once called Rhinelands. I think it's the Rhinelands. Or like Doggerbank, maybe?
Okay.
Doggerland. It's like...
Doggerland.
No, yeah, it's a thing. Like, it was like swampland.
Yeah.
But obviously now it's sea because sea levels have rose.
Ah, that's interesting. Yeah. During the 100-Year War, England and France fought primarily over territory in France.
Oh, so it's us trying to take their land again.
Yeah, but basically.
Tell you when...
We're just getting a bit antsy.
And so this is what, the 1500s?
Normandy, so the bits of Normandy, Brittany, just bits of northern France, basically. The bits that we're close to.
The shit bits.
Yeah, yeah.
We
didn't want them anyway. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. But it was also about the French throne. It wasn't just about land, basically, the 100-Year War. I can go into more detail if you want.
No.
But nah. I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. So basically, to round off the Middle Ages, basically it was just years of misery and not really much progress. So I think that's pretty rubbish. The Black Plague is pretty as bad as it gets, kind of.
Do you think that's
worse?
But
I don't think it's worse than the late Antiquity.
Do you think the Black Plague's worse than the C word that isn't allowed on YouTube?
I'm sure you can say it now.
Can you?
What, COVID?
Yeah. Is the Black
do I think the Black Plague is worse than COVID? Yes, obviously.
I don't know though.
Have you had COVID?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I felt like I fucking had the Black Plague. It wasn't bad, but
he has no idea.
People want to be locked in the houses during the Black Plague, were they?
Mm.
So we've had it worse off, I think.
I assume if you had the Black Plague, you probably would have been locked in.
Oh, they had the crosses on the door and that, didn't they?
Probably.
They did, yeah. They'd paint like a white cross on your door to say like infected zone, don't go in there.
Controversial opinion, I think the Black Plague was worse, yeah.
Uncontroversial.
No, controversial. I misspoke.
I think COVID's worse than the Black Plague.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so let's skip through quickly. Now we're into the Tudor period, 1485,
Like
1603.
Queen Victoria, all that shit.
Basically, if you're a woman that happened to fall in love with Henry VIII, probably not good. Probably not good for you, to be honest.
I wouldn't want to be
divorced, beheaded.
him.
Divorced, beheaded. What was it? Divorced, beheaded. Died.
Beheaded. No.
Yeah. Divorced, beheaded, died.
Divorced, beheaded, outlived. Yeah.
Well, survived. Yeah.
Outlived. I say.
Survived rhymes.
Outlived. Just finishes off nicely.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah. Any thoughts on this period?
On the cake. I don't know, because did you know he was apparently a right ugly bastard? But he had the foot painters make him look nice looking. Not that they made him nice looking. Anyway.
they didn't really make him look that nice.
They made him look nicer than what he actually looked. So I can imagine he was a right fucking ugly bastard.
Yeah. Well, apparently, all he ate was, I don't know. He was just fat bloke, wasn't he? Yeah. Just unhealthy. And I can imagine that they made him paint it out to be better than he was.
I think, it's still a shite era to live in that.
Yeah.
I think, for me...
Still, for the majority of people, still...
For me, it's awful. 1900 plus, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe late... If I was a cowboy, probably late 1800s.
Ah, right.
But I can imagine...
Cowboys are an American thing, though, right?
There'll have been cowboys over here.
Doing what?
Cowboying? I don't know.
Which entails... Why would you want to be a cowboy, though?
I just think, it'd be a cool life.
Yeah.
Walking into, a saloon. Kicking your heels and that star spinning on the back. Parking up the horse outside. Do you know what I mean?
You can do that now, though.
Yeah, but what use is a horse if you have a car? Do you know what I mean? Or a helicopter? Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, the Tudor, no thank you.
Yeah.
Learned about it in school, not fun.
Agreed, yeah. Not for me. So then you go into the Stuart period, and all that happened really was the English Civil War. I'm not really sure there's much to comment on. Pretty similar to Tudor. Then you move into the Industrial Revolution, the first one, 1760 to 1830. If you owned a factory, or you were middle class, or just owned something, you were basically, this was a good period of time. But for 95% of people, they were just workers, and the conditions would have been awful, and you probably would have been replaced by a machine.
Is it a good time though? I can't imagine even being rich back then was good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
what are you going to spend your money on? A house that's half decent.
But still it's just
slaves.
Well, yeah, it's what it'd have been, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The same as having 5 wives.
Yeah. What? What?
I'm joking. Silly joke.
Yeah.
No, it's most... I just think, what... Even if you are rich, at least now there's stuff to spend your money on. I can't imagine there was a lot back then.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine. It was just... You had the power, you had the land. That was it.
Get in. Winner.
I mean, also in this period, they developed the first vaccine for smallpox. Or the first vaccine, full stop, it happened to be for smallpox. So if you're a kid that had smallpox, you're probably now bigger chance of surviving. But, it's slim pickings here. And actually, I tell you what, the pollution here was really bad because of all the coal mining.
Is this what, 1800s?
Yes, 1760 to 1830.
So Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched it, obviously.
No, I don't think it is. I think that's early 1900s.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders seems later to me. Just from the minimal amount I've seen.
Can imagine, skies, coated in soot and shit. Do you know what I mean?
The pollution was... And the cities were overcrowded and, filthy at this point. It was not a good period to live. Although railways and canals were sort of developed, so got that at least.
Canals are a bit useless, though, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
Unless you have a boat.
Yeah, but even a canal boat, it's not really built for fucking boating about, is it?
Mid.
Buy a car.
Mid.
Yeah, or cycle.
Well, they can't buy a car, Jack. So this would have been the supercar of the time, having a nice little barge.
I know it's, but how awkward is it if your shop's in the middle of land and you're like, oh, I'll just park my boat up in the canal. You have to still then walk to the shop from the canal. You know what I mean?
Oh, God forbid you have to walk. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That'd have been a luxury at the time, though.
Buy a house in land and walk to the shop from the house instead of living on a canal boat.
Yeah. What if you want to go long distance, though? Go from like London to Coventry.
Trains.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Railways are being developed, so yeah.
Well, then.
Yeah. There we go.
I
don't know how developed they were.
If I'd
but
have lived in that time, mate, I'd have been loaded because I'd have thought of all these great ideas.
Yeah, a man of many ideas you are.
Absolutely.
Nice. Should we move on to second industrial revolution?
There's two. Fucking hell.
There are two. So this is mainly 1870 to 1900. So now we're getting up to the 1900s now. We're getting up to the interesting times, almost. Now, the header of this era, if you're born between 1870 and 1900s, and 1900, is you probably end up fighting in World War One. So straight away, I'm like, nah. Literally the trenches.
If you had to fight in a war out of World War Two and World War One, which one would you pick? I think I'd pick one.
Really, I've heard. I think the trenches sound
trenches
worse.
are being brutal because they trench foot and all that shit.
Yeah,
but like I just.
But I think those
imagine...
are some of the worst conditions of ever.
No, but World War Two, mate, like fucking hell, like it's literally everywhere. Like whereas the war was literally everywhere. Like whereas at least World War One, it was in a specific place. Like
was it?
Had you trench? Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, you like
people dug in and they were in the trenches.
There were specific bits of
Whereas two, like I think I'd pick one.
Planes and all that. The
I don't know actually.
The Blitz and all that, mate. World War One sounds rough.
Yeah,
it does.
Kaiser Wilhelm and Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Did you learn about that in school?
Great band, yeah.
And Gavrilo Princip of the Black Hand Gang.
I don't remember that bit.
And he took cyanide after he'd shot shot Archduke of Austria-Hungary, Franz Ferdinand.
He took cyanide, did he?
Yeah, to kill himself.
Killed himself.
Yeah, he was a member of an assassination group from Serbia or Bosnia, and they killed the Austro-Hungarian Archduke.
Yeah,
and that's what kicked
it off.
World War One, sorry.
Yes. Yeah, that was World War One.
Because of the Triple Alliance and the Triple Entente. Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Very knowledgeable.
I love the war, me.
Yeah.
Like I love all war history.
Yeah, do you? Yeah.
Yeah. That's, I think, if you had to
What's your favourite war?
Ooh, I reckon. The War on Terror is a good one.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
Yeah, we don't like terrorism. That's a good answer.
However.
Very safe.
I think it's built on bad things.
Of course.
Like, I don't think it was done for the right reasons. Mainly because there's a lot of oil under the places where the war was going. So
yeah, it just so happened
the
that
Americans
we'll have some oil.
Yeah. But we have a conspiracy theory podcast coming out soon. We've got 2-parter. Yeah. So we can chat about it on there.
Are we doing that across 2 parts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not.
I think it's going to need 2 parts.
It'll be 17, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to that one.
Unless we just do like a 2-hour bumper episode.
Could do. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll chat about.
Well, yeah.
We'll take it offline.
We can. Yes. Yeah. We can discuss this later on, can't we? Yeah.
But I wouldn't pick World War One.
No. To be alive in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, me too. So yeah, born in the second industrial revolution, you end up fighting in World War One, but there is at this point electricity, telephones. They sort of come about, and the early cars. Like imagine being able to have like one of the first cars, and you're like, ha, look at me.
Yeah, but
like
everybody.
It's like having 5 Bugattis now.
You know, I think everybody would think, what a fucking knob. Do you know what I mean?
Why?
Because you're riding about in a car and everybody else is walking.
Or on horseback.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
I get that.
That's a negative mindset, though, Jack. That obviously you've been affected with.
I don't think I'd like that.
What?
If everybody else was walking, I wouldn't want a car because it just draws attention to yourself, and then all the people will then be.
Oh, don't look at me.
No, not for that reason. More so, everybody will be like angry or like miffed off that you've got a car, and then you'll get you're prone to target for like.
You're just a target, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Yeah, you are a target.
Yeah.
I get that.
I don't think I'd pick that era. Fucking hell, I wouldn't live it any time, me, would I? don't even like living now.
Bloody hell. Yeah. And so what else happened in that point? City sort of cleaned up so that there weren't horrible places to be at that point. Education became more available and no more child labour, which is sad.
What a bloody shame, man. Well, actually, it's a thing now in China still, isn't it? Like sweatshops and that.
Is it?
So actually, that's false information.
Well, we're talking about England.
I can imagine there's still some kids working now.
Yeah. Yeah. It became less popular, shall we say.
Well, was it popular to start with? Did people like it?
It doesn't matter if people liked it or not. It was popular.
To be fair, if it saves costs.
Because if there was no... doesn't matter. If there was any education back in the day. Yeah, get them working, I say. Leisure time actually became a thing as well. So I guess people started to actually, cafes and things like that became a thing.
Yeah.
Leisure time. But yeah, then move into the 1910s. Obviously, this is a big stinker. El Stinkio 2. World War One. Obviously, we sort of discussed the trenches and how definitely a no-no.
To be fair,
who's having kids during this point?
To be fair, living in England in World War One can't have been that bad, because that it was attacked, but not like, or even in like the States at that point, like they weren't obviously, but then in the States at that point they had the Great Depression, was it?
Yeah. Well, we'll get onto that. Okay. That's almost not yet. Not just yet. Yeah, so then also in the 1910s, the Spanish flu. The
influenza.
50 million dead for the Spanish flu. Because that was the last global pandemic before COVID.
Oh, really?
It sounded bad.
50 million?
It did sound bad, yeah.
What, only in Spain then?
Well, throughout the whole of Europe, I think. Don't quote me on that, but obviously a lot of people died.
Yeah.
And this was sort of at the end of the war.
Shit.
So it was like the bad times still aren't over.
Do you reckon any soldiers caught it?
Yeah, I think it might have been going on during, actually, the war as well. So really, really a rough period of time. Yeah. But then, so that's the 1910s. Then I've grouped up the 1920s and 30s into one. Because basically, we'll start off with a little positive before it gets really bad. Penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming.
It's just mould, isn't it?
No more pesky infections. It's just mould. What do you mean by that?
Penicillin's just mould.
Is it?
You don't know that?
No.
Yeah, it's mould, like.
I just knew it was used to treat bacterial infections.
It's like fungi, yeah.
Oh, is it?
It's like a mould, like mushroom mould, like when things mould and they start sprouting and that.
Yeah.
That's what penicillin is.
Is it? Fair. So,
full of facts, full of facts.
I know. And so, on top of that, everyone's buzzing that the war's over, right? Fantastic. You think great. And there is a period of time, obviously, where it is great and things start to climb back up again. But then the Great Depression hits in 1929.
In the States or everywhere?
I think this was a global thing, but I've heard, obviously, in the States it sort of was at its worst, perhaps.
Yeah.
So just unemployment, no one can get a job, and just the classic depression.
Sad people.
Yeah. Sad people. They thought it was going to be so good as well. And also, if you're born in the 1920s, 30s, you're also going to live through World War II. So this is not good.
But if you're a lady, I can imagine it's better.
Because you're not going to fight in the war.
You're doing the support jobs, aren't you? Like,
But there's no jobs.
No, there was. Have you not like been taught anything in school?
Sorry. Okay, teach me.
So
What?
when obviously all of the blokes are at war, the ladies would do like support jobs, like they'd make uniforms.
Yeah.
So it's still a job.
Yeah, but I was referring to the Great Depression, where unemployment was high, where the men couldn't get jobs, like let alone the women. Yeah, but no, I understand. Like women had their role within the war. Yeah. Good.
Parcel people and that weren't there, like the do the the codes and that to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was like policemen and that though that like had to stay behind. Who were still like looking after England.
Right.
That's why there was loads of like war romances and stuff, because there were still men like knocking about, literally. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Hit me, lad. Hit me. I've got plenty more up here if you need them.
Oh, I can't wait for you to deploy some more. Look, you got another opportunity here. 1940. I think 1940s is kind of split into two.
Right.
I guess you could see why. 1940 to 45. Guess not many people are having babies, or not as many as after that, because obviously there was some bloke called Adolf. Not sure if you're aware of him. He was apparently a very bad man.
Was he?
Yeah.
Any specific reasons? Or?
I think he kicked off World War II. I've heard he's not a very nice bloke.
Never heard of him. I'd like, how people say, like, if you have, like, a dinner party,
yeah,
who would, like, alive or
Don't
dead.
say.
No, honestly, I would, because I just feel like he'd have some mad things to say. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a nice man, fair play, but I can just
For the pure
imagine
entertainment value.
I can imagine him, like, just having some absolutely mental theories, like, like, fucking raged. Like, just to, like, be there and experience, like, what the fuck he's going on about. Like, I think it'd be mad. Like, have you seen his speeches in that way? He's like, ring, ring. You know what I mean?
What, when the little thing where he's in the room?
If he's like that, mate, on them, imagine what he's like in his own private. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know he was into shit? Hitler.
What do you mean by that?
So, like, he used to pay girls. So he'd lay under, like, a glass table and they'd shit on the table. Swear down.
No way.
I don't know where I've heard that, but...
What?
Yeah. I'm certain, like, he was proper into his shit. Like, loved poo.
Wow.
I'm certain he used to lay under a glass
Another
table.
thing True Geordie and him having.
And girls would poo on the table, yeah.
That's great. Was this at the peak of his stress during the war when he needed to let off some steam?
No idea, mate.
And they needed to let off some steamies.
Yeah, apparently, like, it was his thing.
Well,
Poo.
everyone's got something. Poo and the Holocaust.
Couldn't imagine Hitler, though. Blake and poo, do you know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, because he was such a normal bloke.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, another fun fact about the war. Did you know that Hitler nearly died in World War One? So he was doing time in World War One as a soldier.
Was he?
And apparently there's a story where an Englishman nearly shot him, but his gun jammed and Hitler ended up killing the Englishman.
Wow.
And if the Englishman had killed him, obviously we wouldn't have had World War Two.
The butterfly effect.
It's probably not right. Like, that's probably stupid. Like, it's probably completely way off, but something like that happened. And it meant that Hitler lived to, obviously, do what he did.
Yeah.
Because I heard he always liked being clean, didn't he?
Being clean?
Yeah. He was always in the showers, wasn't he?
Much like, no, we won't go.
Yeah. So what's next? World War One, Two is obviously no go.
Yeah.
We're going into the 50s now.
So, Well, sort of, yeah, and I've added on the back end of the 40s. So for this bit, like 1945 to 1960, and then we'll go decade. Then we'll go decade by decade after that. So this is the real juicy stuff, because this is a pretty good contender. Because obviously, plenty of people were born 1945 to 1960, baby boomers after the war. You had obviously the economic boom post-war, so. And obviously, just a good time to be alive for, the parents, for growing up
and
as
music.
a child. Sorry?
And music.
Yeah? What?
Rat Pack.
Yeah.
You don't have a clue what that
Who are
is.
they?
Yeah. So Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
That's the Rat Pack.
On music, would you want to like...
We'll
would you want to be...
separate episode.
Would you want to be this... No, I'm talking about... If you decided, right, the peak of music, the best music was this certain decade, when would you want to be alive during it? Would you want to be teenage years, 20s? I think like 20s.
20s.
Like going out and experiencing that music at that point.
Yes.
So if
we'll come on to where I'd want to live.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's get on this, because the music point is a good point. And, yes, in the 50s, obviously... This is known as like quite a good time. Housing was obviously pretty affordable, like for the regular person to obtain a house, and just from the man working. So I think houses were about like twice a regular salary. Salary? That's that right?
Celery.
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 Twice a salary.
Twice a celery.
That'll be cheap. 2 sticks of celery for a house.
That's not bad, that, you know.
Yeah.
Now it's fucking arm and a leg.
Yeah.
I have to sell a fucking lung for a house this time, don't you?
It's a lot of celery sticks for a house now, I'll tell you that.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, if you were born here, so given that your parents survived the war and they were able to benefit from the affordable housing, I mean, you likely grew up in a good household environment. And obviously they're happy, they survived the war. So it's probably just quite a good environment to be in. And also, I've written this down, is this true? That like university was free before the 1990s, so obviously you would have benefited from that as well.
Yeah, so
being born then.
I know a lad who I used to work with, and not even 90s, mate. I'm saying it was like I think he graduated like 2007 or something, and he only paid like $1,000 for his uni.
The whole uni.
Loan, yeah.
Yeah, because I know a few years before us, it was like $3,000 a year, and then they put us up to $9,000 a year. But I can't remember when it was actually free.
How much is your student loan? Like, how much have you got? A lot.
How much is like the total balance, including like maintenance loan stuff?
I think
it's like it's in the 50s, like 56k.
Mine's like 73 grand.
Mad, isn't it?
It's fucking honestly, like
free money.
It's not though, because I'll end up paying so much of it back for my fucking work, like.
But probably not all of it, no.
Yeah, isn't it after 30 years it gets wiped?
I think so.
I'm sure, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Sorry, I'm going off track again.
No, it's all right. Things to be discussed. Actually, one important point, which I think is worth noting, is if you're born in this period, you're old enough to remember England winning a World Cup. So obviously they won the World Cup in 1966. So you're young, if you're saying born 1960, you're sort of 6 years old. Guess you sort of remember that. But if you're born in the 50s, chances are you've got some good memories of like...
Because my stepdad was born 61, and he says he was like 5.
Yeah.
So like he was alive for it, but like...
Doesn't really remember it?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't really remember it, would you? At 5. Yeah, because my dad was 60. Born in 60, obviously. So, yeah, 6 years old. I don't think he has any like proper memories of it either.
Yeah. It's mad, like, isn't it?
It's weird how I have a memory of like my first memory is Zidane like headbutting the Italian
in 2006.
Yeah, that was 2006, right?
2006 World Cup, yeah.
Yeah. So
Zidane's final.
So I'll have been
game,
7. I'll have been 7 by that point. So that's like my, So it's really tough. It's on the border, isn't it?
Aye. Who is it? Who we thingied again? Was it Maserati?
Yeah, because he was Materazzi or something like that.
He called didn't he say like, oh, your wife is, or your mother?
Or like his mum or his sister.
Yeah.
I think he made comments. Yeah, he really got him to nibble there. He'd done a good job.
He made the shot of him walking past the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking mad.
Yeah. Wait, of Zidane?
Yeah. Because he got sent off and he walked off, and then Italy won on penalties.
Yeah, Italy won on penalties.
Tony,
Yeah.
final penalty, won it.
Yeah. So that was like what could have been him walking past. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, just to round up, this is my final point on this era. Obviously, sounds very good, but bear in mind, still no modern technology at this point, and as a woman, your freedoms are probably still pretty limited as well.
That's not good.
No, it's not good.
So next is 70s.
60s now.
60s.
Because that was like the 50s.
The swinging 60s.
As you call it.
So my knowledge of the 60s is based off Austin Powers. Because he liked the 60s and everybody shagged about and stuff, apparently.
Yeah.
It was like the start of the hippie revolution and that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The
I think of like hippies as like 70s. Is that true?
Start of it was 60s, maybe like late 60s.
Yeah. Okay.
Into the 70s.
Yeah.
But 60s I don't know that much about, to be fair.
Well, it's more like when you were born here. Yeah. I guess you sort of grow up with 70s music.
Mm.
So you got that, if that's your thing.
Stoner vibes in it. 70s.
Yeah.
It gives me like Manson family and stuff like that. Even though that was a bit later.
Mm.
No, it was 60s that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60s.
Was it?
But that's the States, we're doing England.
Yeah. Well, we can float about a bit, I guess, if you got a good point. I've got a point here. Flights became sort of genuinely somewhat affordable to the like the regular person in the 1980s. So if you were born in the 60s, you sort of would have been, getting into your 20s for when things became affordable. You could maybe hop across to Benidorm, for a cheeky lads holiday when you're getting into your 20s.
Because the cocaine game and that was huge in like Spain at that point, wasn't it?
The what? Sorry?
The cocaine game.
Was it?
Yeah, like
I wasn't thinking of that, obviously.
A lot of people like from England would go and live there and like they'd get into the coke business and stuff because obviously it was easy to like smuggle.
Was it easy to get into Spain?
It was easier to get into Spain, yeah, because just boats from England.
Yeah. Getting it from Spain into England?
No, from England into Spain.
Oh, okay.
Or buy it in Spain.
Yeah.
And ship it to England because it was cheaper.
Yes.
Probably that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's the 60s, 70s?
Obviously, that would not apply to me.
That's 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah.
No. I like England. I don't live anywhere else.
Yeah, you love it. Yeah.
England is my city.
Well said, Jake Paul. Yeah. I've just got a final point on this. That you basically had a good shot at house ownership before, like if you're born here, good shot at house ownership before, think about before you're 40, before the prices then went up in 2000.
And they were cheap though, mate.
2000 went up. But I'm not talking about buying in the 60s. I'm talking about like buying in the 90s.
Yeah.
Let's say when you're in your 30s, before the prices really sort of set off. So that's also an advantage to being born in the 60s, which is obviously my parents were born then.
Yeah.
Any final points on that?
Is this 90s?
No, this is born in the 60s.
Oh, no, I think 60s. I'm good with. I think I wouldn't. For me, it's a bit too early.
It's weird because we're talking about being born in the 60s, and in doing so, we're sort of talking about future decades that you're actually going to live through. So, yeah.
I wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't go 60s.
No. Fair enough. What are your thoughts on the 70s?
70s is where I think it starts to become like, yeah, I would. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's very...
Why?
I don't like the whole, like, scruffiness of the hippie culture. Like, I'd want to be clean still. But
But you're a child at this point,
I just
so
think it's a bit of a freer lifestyle, isn't it? Like,
quite a free environment to grow up in.
and a lot safer than what it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Like safety during childhood, yeah.
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 Whereas I think now it's very like, you're not allowed out. Like, you're not allowed out the end of the street because a stranger might nab you.
Yeah.
Whereas back then, like,
Was it when was the peak of like that safety? You think it was the 70s?
I'd say seven. Obviously, shit has been happening all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, like there's always been crime and
kids were more streetwise though. I think then, like, nowadays, kids aren't streetwise.
you reckon?
Mate, not at all. Like, because of computers and everything. Like, everybody's just
Yeah.
like, I was playing out on the street. I feel like our age of people are the last proper people to like properly play out. Like, as a kid, I used to play armies and like I had like an army shed and we'd build dens and shit. Like, whereas now it's just, oh, you coming on Roblox or whatever the fuck it's called. Like,
Now it's just playing
Fortnite,
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Literally just playing Fortnite. Yeah.
70s is a potentialer.
Yeah.
But it's not my. I'd say I'd put 70s as like third on the list.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I just had one point of this. You like 90s trance music? Is that because I'm not too familiar, but like I know it's a thing.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you were born in the 70s, you're sort of in your 20s for the 90s for when that's happening. So that might be like if you enjoy that music, that might be.
So my number one top would be like 81, 82.
Oh really?
Because then I'm like 19 at like, so like 1998, I'd be like 17.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'll have been a teenager throughout like 93 to 96.
Yeah.
And I'll have experienced all of the tranciness.
Yeah.
But then I also like the like early 2000s, late 90s, like lifestyle of like there not being phones, nothing like that. Like, I think it's just a bit more carefree. That's where I'd want to, like, if I could live my peak, have my peak between 96 to like 2010, I feel like I'd really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Whereas
So
I was
spend your 20s from
like
or
96 to...
you're like your young teens from 96 and then onwards
say
into
if I was 15 in 96.
Yeah. What you just said.
Yeah,
born in
15
81.
in 96.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're 20 at the 2000s, so like you can properly celebrate like the new century or whatever it is.
Millennium,
yeah. And then
you can properly celebrate. Yeah, that's what it needs. It needs a proper celebration.
Because then I'm 30 in 2010, 40 in 2020. Like, I'm still young now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you'll remember where you were when 9/11 happened.
Yeah, to be fair. Hopefully I wasn't there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah, another reason to bring it back to England. But
so what's your...
Yeah, because I've like, as I said, like that was all I really had to say on the 70s. So, we were talking about the 80s there. We can talk more about it, to be honest. No, I don't think so. So when did the internet sort of come about?
Like early 2000s. I was playing RuneScape at like 2003, and that was where like...
Really? 2003 was RuneScape?
Nah, probably
Nah. Because I played RuneScape, but
I started secondary
2003.
school in 2008. So I was on RuneScape in primary, like year 5.
Yeah, I was on Club Penguin in...
So that'll have been like 2006, 2005, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like a couple of years out, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say
what do we want from our childhoods? Like, we want... I think I want like some computer games, but definitely not social media. But that's fine. Like, that's pushed out. We're not there yet. Definitely not like social media, but yeah, like some games and the internet to be a thing. So yeah, like the 2000s have grown well, like, which we kind of were.
Like,
but do you not think you're a bit old for it then? If you were born in 81,
a bit old before the internet and stuff.
Like when you're in your 20s, you're not going to be playing RuneScape. Well, maybe you don't want to, but like You know what I mean? You have all these memories of playing these games as a kid, like on.
Yeah, but I'd have had the memories of fucking being like really drunk at trance festivals and shit. Like,
yeah, and it's just playing on a computer. Like, yeah.
Obviously, I'm older,
there's era. Obviously, there's like Club Penguin, not Roblox, like RuneScape, like the early days, and then you go into the next period of like playing COD or FIFA online with your mates.
For me,
that's a new era.
RuneScape, Club Penguin. Then it was like World of Warcraft was sort of like a little.
Oh, did you play that?
I didn't. I was always RuneScape. Like, but then
me too.
From World of Warcraft, it went to like, Xbox original PS2. Like, but I'd have still had a PS2. I think if I was like 20, like.
Yeah.
Because you still play early FIFA and like.
Yeah.
Mad games like that, don't you? Like.
Yeah. In your early 20s, definitely, yeah. Late 20s, maybe grow up a bit.
Shit.
No, I was just joking. No. Just a joke.
But then I'm like, I like my favourite, like, my safe film to watch if I just need something on in the background is American Pie. So, like, that era of, like, late 90s, early 2000s, like, America, I gravitate towards.
Yeah.
So, like, just because it's, like, no phones, and if there was phones, nobody had one.
Yeah.
You had to, like...
Or you just text. That was it.
Or you'd ring your friend and say, oh, meet you at this place at this time. Like,
yeah.
I like that aspect of, like, you're not so easily contactable. Like, I hate how, like, I'm just open now to, like, anybody to phoning me.
Yeah,
like, I just think it's nice having to actually interact with somebody to, like, make a plan rather than, like, sending a text or a WhatsApp. Like,
Yeah, I do get that, but also you've got the whole, if you're planning to meet up with someone and they're running late, you've got no idea. Like,
yeah, but you'd
like if I'm talking about like before you can message people, like you're just waiting. If somebody's, let's say you're going on holiday somewhere, you're meeting at the airport and they're late and you've just got no idea like where they are, and you just. So I do like the idea of once you're a teenager, like for me, I'm not quite as living in that older era as you. I would prefer to be a bit more modern, where you've just got some functionality of meeting up.
What is your go-to age then? Because I feel like we don't really need to speak about now, do we?
What do you mean now? Like being born now?
Like 2000s onwards.
We can't really talk about being born now,
Like being born in the 90s as well, like it's pretty much the same as what we are, like.
Nah, it's not. Well, yeah, sorry.
We were born in
the 90s. We were born in the 90s, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were saying it was the same as it would be now.
What era would you pick to be born in?
So
wait, let's start at worst then, because we said we'd do worst 3.
Well, let's cover everything first, and then we'll pick.
All right.
Like at the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I just think kind of what's the word? Just I'm biased because I was born then, but I do think being born between 1995 and 2000, I do think that was ideal. And I've just got a few points, right? And why actually you should be born in like 95 to 97. So just before, basically at least a year just before I was born. So what have I got here? If you went to uni, you finished just before the COVID-19 pandemic. Because obviously one of the downsides to me, I did 4 years at uni, and well, including the placement year. And during the third year, like COVID struck. But if I could like choose when it would hit, obviously I'd want to have all my uni experience first, and then when I've got a job and I'm earning money, and you can sort of benefit in the way that you'd save money during the pandemic because nothing's open. You know, I'd want it to hit. I'd want it to hit once you're out of uni and once you've got a job, and you can save money and you've like had all your experience of going out at uni. Because I feel like I basically lost the last year of uni. Yeah. Like I wasn't able to go out until the very end. Literally our summer ball, like, right, it's one of the last things you do at uni, was just when pubs were reopening, but you had to sit like 6 at a table.
Yeah.
So basically, if you went to uni, you finished just before the COVID-19 pandemic, if you were born like 97 and before.
Yeah.
So you got to fully enjoy uni experience, basically just what I just said then. And also you get the bonus of working from home, opened up during the pandemic. So you basically don't have to go through any of your life having to have worked like an office job, going into the office 5 days of work. You could just, all you know is, obviously a bit different for us because we experienced that for a bit.
Yeah.
Because COVID hit when we were working, we basically did 6 months full time in the office, 6 months work from home. And like that's fine. But obviously it's ideal if you sort of go straight from in uni to then work from home.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And this is the first opportunity in human history, where it'd be common for someone to have never worked, like going into a place for 5 days a week, like where you just have the privilege of being able to roll out of bed and
a lot of
work.
jobs though I think are changing, like culture's changed, hasn't it though? Like
it's going back to people are trying to get people in the office.
There's more jobs though now that don't require that, like social media managers and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like they don't need to be in the office. Like,
well, it's obviously due to the pandemic, people just adapted, like companies adapted to being able to do things fully virtually. Like, luckily, like where we work was fine anyway. Yeah, that was pretty seamless. But now it just became common, and obviously there are a lot of big companies that are encouraging you go in 2 or 3 days a week, whatever. But there's still loads of remote jobs out there.
Yeah,
I think it's a good opportunity to be able to take advantage of.
Yeah,
especially when you're young, and like at our company, you can do a work away scheme, so you can go off to a different country and just work on your laptop, which is it is pretty cool.
I think it's mad how you are just happy like being born when you were born.
No, I was saying a couple of years before, older.
So you would rather been born like 94 or 95?
Yeah, like 95, 96 maybe. Cause
oh shit, yeah, you were born 98.
Yeah, back end of 98. But so yeah, basically just the points I was saying there. But then also with regards to social media, Facebook sort of came about. That became popular. Yeah. Like when I was 13. Well, 13 I think is the age you have to be on Facebook, and I think it was one of those things that when you were 13 you just signed up to Facebook. But it wasn't bad back then. It wasn't like infinite scroll like how it is now. It's just you saw what your friends were, so I don't think it was that bad. But I wouldn't have minded being 2 years older and just being 2 years behind on the tech. Like it doesn't really make a difference. Like going through school, getting Instagram when I'm 20 instead of 18 doesn't, like, I don't really care. Yeah. You know what I mean? Either way, you've got a phone. You can take photos, like you can take videos of yourself. Yeah.
I'm just more so like I'd rather be not about when social media. I'd rather be about when social media wasn't about.
Yeah.
I don't really see. I feel like social media's brought more negatives than positives.
Yeah.
But
they're literally like the richest companies in the world. And they're profiting off your attention. It is different now though. Like as I said before, it just wasn't that bad back then, but now it's literally built so your eyes are attracted and you're watching videos endlessly. So I think the main point, like I'm quite happy being born when I was, because during our teenage years we missed that bad era. Even if we sort of grew up a bit with social media, we've missed the worst bit, which is now, in my opinion. So as long as you miss that, fine.
Yeah. I feel like though, because we're at the age we are now, a lot of people are like already hooked because they were there at the start. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you know how like older people are like, I can't use this tech.
Yeah. Or they're just not bothered. Yeah. What you say? People are addicted now because we were sort of fed from the system from young.
Onto it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we were sort of slowly weaned onto it. Yeah, we started on like a low dose.
Whereas
of like Facebook, Instagram. I can imagine
somebody born in like 92.
Yeah,
would have been old enough to have not been weaned onto it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like those people now would still have social media now, though.
Oh, yeah, but, like, I can't imagine them being as, like...
Doom scrolling.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
then saying that, like, I can imagine mums who are, like, 35, like... My daughter's had a terrible day at school. You know what I mean? Post.
Yeah.
Like...
But there's using it, and then there's being used by it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, I'd definitely pick 80s. Early 80s, just to be there and thereabouts. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'd like that.
Yeah. So I've not really any more modern times, like being born. Obviously, being born 98 to 2002, your uni was affected by COVID. If you're born 2002 to 2005, your uni was unaffected by COVID, but at school you were. But who really cares? Like,
Nah, I think that's big because a lot of you, like, although school is pointless in terms of, like, life lessons.
Not completely pointless, but
in terms of
social interactions with
that's what
kids.
I mean. Like, they've missed out on, like, vital social interactions, in my, like, opinion. I feel like that's the most important time of your life to get that skills, them set of skills.
Yeah. Your brain is malleable as well. Like, you're easy to learn stuff, so you may as well learn the important stuff.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I've not really got many thoughts like from that period onwards about
I'm just not a fan, mate.
Being born from then it is, as we say, getting into the social media age of now you're sort of growing up with social
just
media
everything,
and
though. Like,
everything.
I feel like
everything, yeah.
Like, I feel like the world's getting negative.
Oh.
You know, like like social media, everybody's offended by everything. Like, nobody can just be happy who they are. Like, they need to have, like, something, you know what I mean? Like, the stop oil protest isn't, like, stopping in front of cars. Like,
what's that got to do with
because I
being
just
happy?
think that wouldn't have
What if they are happy?
That wouldn't have happened 30 years ago.
Because the oil didn't need to be stopped then?
No, just because people weren't, like, there was more important things going on. Like, you were...
Right.
I think people nowadays are more asked about everything else and what's happening in the world than what they've got going on themselves. And I think that is down to social media and, like, Instagram and everything.
Yeah, because if you're being fed, like, the news and everything, because the news is also ramped up with trying to get you to, clickbait, trying to get your attention. It's just, your attention is just being absorbed by all this bad stuff that they're telling you to care about.
Yeah.
And people are obviously caring about it. But yeah, I think just need to leave the news, leave the negative stuff. And actually, there's a YouTube channel called Good News, and it literally just focuses on all the good news and I'm like, that's the only news I'll watch because I just want to feed my brain with good stuff. You know what I mean?
Nobody clicks that.
Well, I do, and
negative stuff gets clicks.
No,
you know I mean,
100%. I understand that. I understand good news is never going to overtake what we currently have. It's a shame.
It's like when, like,
I think there are a lot of good people like that are happy with their lives. You just don't see them. Like you just like they're not on social media necessarily. That's the thing. Probably people with the best mental health probably aren't even on social media, so you don't even see them on there.
I just think,
which is mad.
I wouldn't choose
it's just this cesspit of all the people that are the worst. Yeah, think about it. If we get comments, like, chances are it's going to be
a negative comment.
A negative comment because it's somebody that just exists on TikTok full time, or something. Yeah.
And we have had a couple of negative comments.
Shall I read out the?
Nah, fuck. They're not getting our time.
Nah, yeah. You know what? I'll rate that.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
you're gonna have to try harder.
I'd go early 80s. Final.
Yeah, that's your definitive best one. I was gonna narrow it down even further to
Don't say, like, May or June or whatever. You're gonna, aren't you?
You mean months?
I can, like, putting it in a month and a date if it's
Yeah.
What a special person.
No, I'm not putting a date on it, but I'm just thinking, generally, with the school system, it's better to be. You want to be one of the older in your year because you want to be one of the first to start driving, one of the first to start drinking. You would just hate to be one of the last people to turn 18 in your school year. I would say that there's no other real criteria that comes into it. So you probably just want to be born in September, makes you one of the oldest. So my final pick was September 1996. So I tell you what, if anyone out there,
what you're saying is you wish you were my age.
Wait, when were you born?
May 97. So I'm the same.
Yeah, but you're
year.
May. Oh,
yeah, but it's the same school year as what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got it good, mate. You've got it so good. You don't even know.
Nah, 80s, man.
Yeah. I just think with all the advancements in technology that we're able to take advantage of now.
Yeah, but
you wouldn't have that in your 20s. Like,
yeah, but
you wouldn't be able to work from home. Like, you'd be.
But is that a bad thing though?
Yeah.
Like,
you wouldn't be able to work from Italy or Budapest.
I don't want to go there.
Fair. Fine. Yeah.
The only thing I'd probably say is I'd probably end up having like a manual job if I was born in that era, because that's what it was. It wasn't like you couldn't do like.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did as well. So, do we want to round off the worst? Just the worst ones.
So my worst will be, the 1910s. No, the Black Plague. When was that?
The Black Death.
Yeah, that
the
one.
Black Pearl. See, I do watch films. Yeah.
Captain Jack.
Yeah, I do watch films. Proof. What have we said?
I'd say Black Death is me number 3, so like worst.
Third?
Like the worst one ever.
Oh, the worst.
Oh, so 1 in worst.
Yeah.
2 worst, I'd say probably start of World War One. Because if you're born at the start of World War One, you're going to see World War One and World War Two. If you survive.
Yeah, I didn't think of that actually. If you make it through World War One and then get killed off in the second one, you're like, fucking hell.
Aye, and then third worst, I'd say being born now.
Really?
Yeah. Do you not think the future's bleak?
Like in the last 10 years or like 2025?
Like the last 5 years. 2020 onwards. Just because.
But we also don't know what the future holds, so you can't really.
But I don't think I want to know.
Don't be so pessimistic.
No, like
Jack.
I mean, like I just can't. It's not nice, I don't think, for kids growing up now with like the amount of like dangers and everything. I just feel like life's so much more complicated now for kids than what it was 15 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more expectations and pressure and everything. Like
pressure for what?
Everything, like to look a specific way, to act a specific way. Like, there's social pressures on everybody, and I don't really get. It's not really needed. Like, in my opinion. But yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's been a long one, hasn't it?
Entitled. I'll go. It's tough, but my top 3, I haven't really got a ranking. They're all awful. I don't know if I'm going to bother to rank them. Late Antiquity period, obviously, fall of the Roman Empire, plague, volcanic eruption, all those horrors. Middle Ages, like the Black Death, 100-Year War, basically just misery, no progress, like economically, basically nothing happening. You were just going to die. Like, imagine just nothing changed in your life. And then I'd go with like the World War. Yeah, World War One, like living through World War One. So any time from really 1880.
Any time in the past.
Any time from 1880 up to 1950. Yeah. Like it's quite broad, so it's not really an answer. But
your favourite would be 96 September.
September 96. Well, September to December. Having a December's quite... Obviously, being a Sagittarius, that would be advantageous because
So were you born in...
star signs and Demting Dea.
What are you, like... Is that your birthday now?
No, it's not my birthday now, but it was back then.
What?
I was just joking. My birthday's in
Your
December.
birthday's December. See, I wouldn't
I quite
that.
like a December birthday.
No.
Too close to Christmas, actually.
Yeah.
September, you get to be the oldest, and you're still sort of a distance away from Christmas. So I picked September.
May. Right in the middle, so
Oh, you like where you are, do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I think you're biased. Yeah.
No, because May, you've got just enough time from Christmas to your birthday.
Yeah, but you're one
Just
of the
enough time
youngest
for
in
your
the school
birthday.
year as well.
Yeah, but who's asked about age?
Famously said. Some good people over history.
You've took that somewhere dirty.
Yeah.
But I'm in who's asked about, like, obviously...
Not dirty, just criminal.
If you can get out when you're 17 anyway, then it isn't, like, it's not a big deal, is it? Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good.
It was a long-winded one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like there was a lot to talk about, and I think we have spoken about it.
We have, yes.
Yeah.
So, little announcement. The next episode is going to be advice from Reddit and Am I the Arseholes and Agony Ant. So,
Yeah.
we won't do a Am I the Arsehole on the end of this.
No, we'll
It's
wrap
been
up
long
now.
enough. Yeah.
It has been long enough.
So, stay tuned for
Yeah.
the next one. It's going to be really good.
Tune in next week where we talk about advice on everything. So it's not just Am I the Arsehole specific, general advice, which were lots of situations that I'm sure will be fun.
Dr. Sam and Dr. Jack at your service.
The doctor will see you next week.
Squat and cough, please. This is going...
Where's
prostate
that
exam.
finger going?
Prostate exam.
Oh,
Up the bum. Right leg up on your side.
yeah. Just pop that up there.
Just pop that up there. Yeah. So if anybody needs a prostate exam, ask Sam. Because he likes bumholes.
No, I don't. Actually, it's you that likes bumholes out of us two.
Nah. Right.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for listening, everybody.
Have a good day or week or whatever you're doing.
If you're commuting on the way to work, hope it's a good day at work, yeah.
Most likely won't be, but enjoy.
It most likely will be, because we're optimistic and about the future.
Yes.
Yes.
Peace out, ladies and gents. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
It does, doesn't it?
It does. Well done. Well worked out.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Classic. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye. See you later.